Yo, 20 carats dripping on my neck. I ain't even stunting cause this book is in its new protect. That's just how I'm coming, spending hundreds on the music set. Running up the budget, new estate, and a foreign car. Get it off the muscle, please don't tell me how to spend my money.
Like Bill Cosby, his is so swift because he was trying to fight that shit.
He got the tennis balls and the fucking walker trying to like commit to like his element and shit.
He do like shit though.
But that's good, man. Listen.
Like shit, but yeah.
Listen, I'm glad that you know what's going on with him is happening to him, because they so quick to jump on a gun about a black man doing something or a black person doing something or whatever the case may be. But yo, to be honest, yo, it's a lot of y'all creepy white motherfuckers out here that just be getting away scot-free, yo. Scot-fucking-free. So I don't know, man. I'm biased because I'm black. So I'm glad that shit happened to him.
Yeah, I'm like he can't let him slide.
Can't let him slide,
let Bill Cosby slide. Even though me personally, I'm on Bill Cosby side. We can talk about that another day. But
yo, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, but I'm about to say if Bill Cosby had to get it, then
I think with the Bill Cosby thing, I don't think it was that many people. I think half no women aren't telling the truth. But I do think that he was doing some creep shit. But,
he could have been.
I just don't think that number is true. It's just way too many people.
Yeah, but I mean,
and all of them was like mad years.
But you come into his house late nights and doing all this other stuff with him. What? I mean,
and you a married man.
He married, but I'm like. I felt like it was more. Yeah, I felt like it was more consensual than it wasn't, to me.
Yeah, Bill Cosby.
Yeah, but with the Harvey Weinstein, I think it was definitely a thing of I got this part for you if you suck my dick. I think it was definitely a thing like that. I think so.
Well, yeah, that goes on. I believe that goes on in Hollywood as far as like
I think a lot of directors
gotta sleep your way to the top. I feel like that was a real thing. I don't think that was just made up. I believe that's how certain things go down.
Really
and then even like with R. Kelly, well, his situation more so like these females. I feel like most of these females they started telling once the money stopped. Once he stopped taking care of them.
Cosby or for?
No, I was like to add on to R. Kelly.
No, I think Kelly was just fucking with little ass girls. I just feel like
you gotta, if I say parents, but I'm like, it's different versus like being forced versus actually he taking care of you and you kind of with it, but then he stopped and it's like, all right, he was touching me.
Maybe with the Harvey Weinstein,
they call it a transaction.
These people came out after they done won awards and shit. They done won Oscars and fucking all these cool ass awards, and then Harvey did some bullshit. Like
I understand why a lot of them.
Cast.
I understand. Sorry,
didn't he touch Terry Crews' cocky ass?
Hell no.
He ain't say it was him. He never disclosed who the person was.
Yeah, but I understand why a lot of people
consensual.
They come out late.
Too cocky for them.
They come out late because a lot of times, you know, like let's just say you come forward right away or whatever like that. Then a lot of times people get scared of losing their job in Hollywood.
Yeah, they'll get blackballed.
Yeah, they get blackballed and shit like that. So I understand it, but then again, I don't understand it because yo, if something really happening to you and you really like bro, like you just got raped or you just got touched, yo, fuck that Hollywood shit, nigga, go tell somebody, bro.
Especially
like,
if you got raped, like you really need to go tell somebody because that shit is scary.
Real,
that's
bro,
you could get them arrested quicker than if you wait.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And then they could do all that. Doctors could do the test on you, see if it was forced entry, you know, to your vagina and shit like that or whatever it is. Like, bro, just don't wait, man. Just go tell somebody, man. Please, go call the cops or whatever the fuck, man. We don't deal with the raping ass people. Them motherfuckers get no love.
No love, no love.
No love, no love.
Just add a. No, don't get love.
What?
When men are raped, it goes under the rug.
This shit go under the rug, bro.
Cause we can say what we want, like as men, you know, men are for the most part. Oh, we got high sex drive, we love sex, but it be really men that be really feeling violated.
Yeah, we get molested and stuff.
Yeah, like look at Antoine Fisher. That nigga went all the way back to the house just to tell that bitch, I'm still standing, I'm still strong.
Oh shit.
Yo. It's like that nigga meet in the basement, like, but women, like that's real.
Women could molest guys.
Yeah, but then you got you know the old school guy like, man, check that out, man. You should want a female to like, yo.
Not no older women. That's scary. Like it's just like how the older man forced this little girl. That shit is
like
scary.
they kind of get violated.
That shit
they
crazy.
Yeah, like we don't take that in consideration because we're the men, we're the aggressor. We're supposed to want it if it's given or something like that.
But that's the same thing. Like that's why some people become like strippers, porn stars, and all this super promiscuous and out there. Some of them even turn gay, you know, or men because they feel like that's what it's supposed to be, you know, because they've been exposed. That's why I don't like people be exposed to sex so young because it can alter the way they grow up and the way they think about sexuality and stuff like that.
That's a fact. 'Cause I was a horny motherfucker when I was little, and that shit got me in some fucked up situation, boy.
That nigga hand could be pregnant if he could.
For real, yo. Like, oh man, yo. I blame it on my pops. My pops started teaching me about pussies and shit, and from there on, it was a rap, nigga. I was a horn dog.
Listen, my father started popping out kids. I started to figure out how it was happening, and then went from there.
I ain't never figured it out, man.
Well, it was just you and your brother, so
Nah, my father just like, yo, this is how you eat pussy.
Your father told you that?
He wasn't like, I'm just saying, he was like, yo, this is how you eat pussy. Like, yeah, my father gave me game mad young, like mad young. I was exposed to a lot of shit when I was young, man. Shout out to my pops, cause he a real nigga for that. He a real one. But besides this Harvey Weinstein shit, did y'all see the Kobe memorial at Staples Center?
I seen some of it, but I was in Vegas, so I still need to go do some activities. But I watched some of it. I watched Vanessa say what she needed to say, and I think like 2 people after her. I think I stopped at Alicia Keys. When she sung, I think so. But the guy at UConn, the player,
Alicia Keys was there?
she did
I didn't know that because I didn't see it.
She played the piano. I guess their favorite song. Kobe and Vanessa's favorite song, she played on the piano.
That's dope. That's dope.
Because Gigi wants to go to UConn, and then the UConn coach had came and said some words, which was really nice. Yeah. And his manager, he like was texting him right when it was happening, pretty much. So that was sounds pretty scary and tragic. Like
I didn't like. I didn't cut you off. I didn't like how people were trying to make it seem like LeBron wasn't there. He was there.
Yeah, man.
He didn't want to be on the camera. He didn't want to be on the camera, and even if he wasn't there, like no matter what, whether it's family or not, when you feel because most of the time it's not about your perception of the relationship.
Yeah.
If you feel like that person was that close to you, where you felt you had, when you wanted to cry or feel joy when they had success, even though you weren't there or anything like that. You can't just say, you can't tell a person how to feel.
You can't tell a person how to agree.
Wait, was he at the funeral?
Yeah, you can't tell a person how to feel. How to agree. He was there.
Okay, he just wasn't like.
He didn't want to be shown. He was there. He had the Laker thing, the Laker jersey warm up sweatsuit on. And he had the hoodie on, so you really couldn't see his face. It was dark.
Yeah, that was man. They was talking. First they came out with this. We not trying to make this a topic, and I heard this from Mad Sports Network. They was like, we're not trying to make this a topic, but yeah, LeBron, he wasn't there. I want to know the reason why. I mean, you can't tell nobody how to grieve, but they just kept saying LeBron was there, LeBron, and that shit became a thing to us. Everybody asked was LeBron.
And they were saying like they don't. Well, like I watched what's that show, Speak for Yourself, with that Coon Whitlock, and then they got Marcellus Wilder and stuff like that, but. They were saying they understood because you can't tell a person how to grieve, like she said.
Yeah.
But,
like what if he wanted to let's just say what if he wanted to grieve in the privacy of his own home by them? Let the man do that,
And then
you know what I'm saying?
One thing I am on the fence about, and I know the backstory about it, but them not acknowledging
his parents.
Yeah, his parents, or the Bryant side of it.
Yeah.
Like,
they.
Oh, the tribute?
Yeah, like they had pictures only from 18 and up to pretty much when he was a pro.
Yeah.
Until he was gone. And that was also, him and his kids, him and his wife
and
kids,
that was crazy. That was crazy.
Or something like that.
They probably did that.
They didn't really have pictures of even like the Laker family. Like, they just had those.
They probably did that because from what I heard, even though it's still wrong in my eyes, you still bro, that's his parents. At the end of the day, still supposed to. At least have them talk about their son that just passed away. But from what I heard is that Kobe wasn't on good terms with his mother or his father.
They tried to sell his championship memorabilia
and all that stuff
without his permission, and he wanted it back.
Yeah,
and then they made him choose between his wife and kids. Well, his wife, because I don't know if they had kids at the time. Maybe had the daughter, the first daughter.
Yeah.
Maybe I've had her at the time.
Yeah.
So it's like he chose his family over his parents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is
and maybe so.
That's typical.
That's how he may have wanted it even till the end. We don't know, but then it's like you kind of when you acknowledge someone's passing, you kind of want to how my son's wife say you kind of want to show 0 through 41 and not 18 through 41. You want to see how you got it, because at the end of the day, there's no him without them. And I understand, but I was like, I understood, you know, he may not want us to reconcile, but we'll never get a chance to know that.
Yeah.
So.
No, I liked about not necessarily tribute, but it was like this little interview thing they had shown too. He really loved his wife. Like the way he would talk about his wife, he would be teasing the whole time. Like stuff like that, I can enjoy because. You know, you always see the woman so excited to talk about their husband, happy to have a husband. When you see a man so excited to talk about their wife or their woman and their kids, you know, it brings a different level because that's how you know they truly love them and not just, I have to love them because they have my kids. You know, it's not forced love, it's a genuine, like he looks so happy talking to him, talking about her. And about the whole thing about saying LeBron wasn't there, even though he was. At first, I would look as if he wasn't there, or even not just him, but anybody that's close to him wasn't there. I would look at it back in the day as disrespect, but now as I look at it from two different views, it's like you really can't tell somebody how to be because some people don't like to see their friend in the ground, even though there was nobody there. But like as a typical funeral, I was watching this interview with Mr. Cheeks, and when he said Freaky Ty had died, he said he didn't go to the funeral. And people was like, why did he go to the funeral? He said he didn't want to see his friend like that. And he said he drank the whole day. He drunk out of his mind the whole day. Which some people may look at as, damn, that's...
I saw him in the casket. Once I saw him in the casket, man, I immediately left. Like, because my cousin was with me, Brent. I immediately left. And that's when I saw everybody outside. And they was basically saying the same thing. Like, yo, we can't see him in the casket like that. And I didn't go to the, go to the funeral. I was supposed to be, what you call it, a pallbearer when you carry the casket or whatever. Like, yeah, I was supposed to be that. I was supposed to be one of my roles, but you know, I didn't go because I'm like, yo, I can't carry my boy in a casket about to put him 6 feet in the ground, bro. Like, till this day, man, like I haven't shed a tear, but I've been avoiding going to his gravesite. You know, my one of my homies, you know, he always asks me, do I want to go? I'd be like, nah, yo, because if I go, bro, I'm going to just bust down right there. I'm going to cry, I'm going to bust down.
I think you need to let that out sometimes. You need to let it out because sometimes people don't want to do certain things because it makes it real. Some people don't want to see their person in the gravesite because it makes it real. Some people don't want to take medicine for a disease because it makes it real. You know, but some people still want to...
You want to know why I don't want to... I never want to go. I mean, I never wanted to go because if I would have went, all my other friends that died, I would have felt that right then and there, and I don't know if I would have actually recovered from that, because it's not just only him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got other friends that I actually grew up with that either got killed or passed away from some other reason. Yeah. And I know if I would have went to his gravesite or whatever like that, everything would have just been like, damn, yo, because I would have felt the pain of everybody who I lost, and I didn't really get a chance to go
But that only would have made you stronger, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Cause sometimes even because some people, same situation, some people can recover from it. Like, do y'all remember the YouTube guy? He was one of the few that really started the whole YouTube.
Yeah, you talking about Hot Damn Rock? That's my.
He lost his best friend.
Oh, my sister used to say something about him.
That shit crushed him. Yo, he got skinny. He got skinny.
He got sick first.
Yeah, he got sick.
He got sick. He didn't know what's wrong with him.
Yeah,
he had not problem wrong with him. And his best friend was taking care of him. And then when he finally got healthy, his best friend died from ODing. Yeah. And he was so fucked up over that. So he just kept going to his gravesite, and then he said, I had to gain the strength. So he went to his gravesite and he told them, after this, I can no longer return. He had to tell his best friend in the grave, he's like, I can no longer come to your gravesite anymore because I gotta heal. Yeah. And then after that, his YouTube videos had never been the same. He did no more skits.
Yeah, no more skits. He did a lot more talking rather than skits, like just explaining the situation or whatever it is.
He used dancing as his outlet, but that shit changed him.
Yeah, man.
So you felt sorry for him. Even still now, it's like maybe he's feeling better mentally, but at the same time, it's like he's still not the same.
Yeah, man, that hurt, man. That shit ain't nothing.
But yeah, he was one of the few ones to pop off the YouTube like speaking. I can't really word it.
The commentary.
Yeah, like because it wasn't really a podcast, but he talked about current events and stuff like that.
That was a funny ass dude. Yo.
My sister, my sister actually was the first one to start talking about Hot Damn I Rock. And that Emmanuel Lewis dude from
Emmanuel Lewis from Wild
yeah, Wild Out. I never really knew who he was to my sister.
It was Hot Damn. I don't remember the other guy. His name was it was a nice dude. His name was Jerry Laverne or something like that. Him and
Hot Damn I Rock. Yeah, I know you're talking about he explained his side of the story of how he fell off and what happened and what transpired, and he's trying to right now reinvent himself. But he explained that story too.
Yeah,
I watch all
stuff takes time. Like healing really does take time. Like it really does.
Yeah.
Time, they say time heals all wounds. It's true.
And it shows your own mortality because this is someone you was close with that you lost, but like it could have been you. In an alternate situation, alternate universe, it could have been them looking at you.
We need some debating going on, man. Anybody got some shit we can debate about? I'm ready to fucking debate.
Let me see.
No.
Anything.
But
man.
no, I wanted to talk to you guys, even though I should have brought it up a little earlier, about how y'all feel about women approaching y'all and like how do y'all want them to come at y'all? Cause I know y'all guys. Sometimes girls be scared to come and approach a dude, but when they do, they might say some stupid shit or something like that.
But it's like even though some men do, men are more fearful about approaching females.
Yeah, yo. For all the women out there, I'm just gonna let y'all know, guys. For all the women out there, listen. Us guys, we are very approachable. Don't be intimidated because honestly, we want to talk to y'all. Like, especially if y'all want to come over and talk to us or whatever about whatever it is. We are very approachable. So don't be afraid. It's us that's afraid to talk to y'all. It's us that's. You
got some dudes because there's some dudes. I'm still in that phase where I be like, oh, you walked up on it. You do like I've grown out of it a little bit, but it's still like. And I felt like you was like, you turned this like, yeah, I walked up on it and I gave my number, blah, blah. I'd be like, oh, for real? Like, how did that go? But in my head, I'm thinking, it probably wouldn't work for me. We're already doubting ourselves.
Yeah.
So the confidence, if we ever do get confidence, it's really a facade. We just hoping this shit go right.
Yeah. I think that when some dudes don't really know somebody and they not really that confident, they might try to, like, be around them a little more, try to ease their way into it, like... Yeah. You got the ones
that chase, and then you got the ones that chase, and then when they get rejected, get disrespectful, and etc.
Yeah, you got those.
You ever been walked up on?
We're more timid.
How do y'all?
You ever been walked up on?
How you feel about it?
By a female?
I don't really care.
I'm saying you ever been walked up on?
I mean, yeah, I'm 28 years old. I would assume I got walked up on.
I'm saying, how do you feel about it?
How do you want women to approach you?
Yeah, I don't.
Because women could come crazy too and say some bullshit too. Cause that's just like how
I got walked up on a couple of times, not a whole lot, but normally when females try to get at me, they start off the conversation. That's how. Okay, if you want to say it like that, I got walked up on a lot of times, but for a female to just come out the blue like, hey, shorty, no. That only been a couple of times, but normally a female they'll start a conversation with me. We'll joke and laugh. I'll make them laugh back. We'll joke and laugh, and then it'll just take off from there. That's how they would approach me by a conversation. But I don't know, man. Listen, if you walk up on me, man, just talk to me. I'm a talkable ass nigga, man. Just talk to me, regular shit, man.
But
I ain't with all that extra shit.
But you can't come like wow. What time you told me about that girl that came kind of wild at you that time?
What?
I think she like DM'd you or something. And she said some bullshit like.
You gotta be.
I don't know the girl's name, but you had said she.
It's a lot.
I guess like she came up. She said something as if she made it sound as if you were supposed to like respond back to her or something like that.
It
But
was
she
a
wasn't
lot
feeling
of
her.
those. Yeah, it was a lot.
I guess it was a lot.
It was a lot.
But,
He got a lot there.
I was just saying, like, one time he was like, when you say that you like to be approached a certain way too. Like, he was saying, like, he liked to be approached a certain way too, but the girl didn't approach him that well, like,
I'm trying to say.
in the DM or in the text or something. Either she DM'd you or she texted you or something. And you ain't really know her like that, but she kind of acted as if you were supposed to, like, get her some play.
I don't remember if I ever got approached.
Never?
I've had more. This girl want to talk to you kind of sort of this. Even that wasn't that many, but I don't remember when I've got approached. I usually have to do the pursuing or trying to get the attention and stuff like that.
All right, so I'm gonna ask the fellas, how do we approach a chick? How you approach a chick? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Ask me first.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Just answer.
How you approach a chick, bro?
Hey, yo, that shit fat.
Nah, he was like, nah. Jacob was like, Jacob was like, hey, yo, you getting on 2K later? Jacob was like, I ain't even got that shit. Come on, tell me.
That's his line?
Nigga said,
You smoke. You smoke.
Oh, that's how you get him?
Yeah, you smoke. Then come through. I got eighth. Bring the raps. Then take it from there.
I ain't got no pickup line, bro. I
don't got one either. I just made that up.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
well, yeah, I just come on some funny shit, like just, cause I'm gonna play Fiend anyway.
Yeah, I ain't
vibe. If you vibe with it, you vibe with it.
Yeah, I just go with whatever.
Cause sometimes, cause it can backfire. Cause sometimes they may not think you take shit serious.
Yeah. But it's so funny because
like
me as a girl, I can tell when the guy wants to talk to me because he'll be like eyeing me all the time, or like he'll say little small stuff. And then with me, like I'm kind of not that good with small talk. So I just be like, so what's going on? Like, my number? Like after a while, like I gotta stop the small talk. Or whatever. I think with me, like, cause I have approached guys before, and my threes is the motherfuckers is. So shit, Steph Curry. The motherfuckers is Steph Curry. When I pull up,
I got another question. I got another question with that, right? I'm about to fuck y'all niggas question.
What?
Alright, here it is.
My shit's wetty.
For this five cold as hell.
Yeah, wetty like a chef.
Word. 2, 3.
Alright, I got one right here. When y'all first time having sex with a guy, right? That y'all or a girl that y'all just meet or whatever. How y'all getting y'all bag when y'all first time being?
This shit's horrible. It's what we just having a conversation about. It's not good.
How you getting your bag?
Yeah. Like I'm saying, like, all right.
How do you get into the sex? Like,
for instance, right? Me and this chick, you know what I'm saying? This is, for example, me and this chick, right? We've been talking for like, let's say 6 or 8 months or whatever like that. Or maybe 4 or 6 months, right? So the 6 months coming about, and we're about to get it in. We decide to get it in. How do y'all get in y'all bag? Do y'all be like on some goofy shit, or do y'all like bust out the rose petals right away? Being know that y'all been talking for a minute, but this y'all first time about to have sex. So how do y'all get in y'all bag the first time? Do y'all really get in y'all bag? Like what's y'all bag type shit?
I make it known. Like, I'll be direct, but not too direct.
What you mean? Like, explain. Deep down.
I'll be like, like, I send you coming over with.